Matthew Noyce is originally from the Villa community and has been a Christian for the past 16 years. Noyce says that he's very grateful for what the Lord has done for him, and now he dedicates himself to being a spokesman for God.
And I tried this product, and this product took me from £500 down to £150. And they're so excited about what that product has done for them that you see them on the TV shouting out and saying, hey, this product worked for me and it can work for you. So all I really call myself is a satisfied customer of Jesus Christ. I've seen him come into my life. I've seen my life drastically change for the better. And now I just want to be a spokesman to go out there and tell people, hey, this Jesus Christ that changed me and changed so many others can change you too.
The Iron Sharpen Iron movement started less than a year ago with a simple sermon broadcast, and today has grown into a Christian movement with its own center of worship. Pastor Noyce tells us more.
We started out about 8 months ago with a very simple broadcast called Iron Sharpens Iron, and in the last 8 months, God has really shown himself powerful, whereas we have started on one radio station, Abundant Life Radio. I want to thank God for Evangelist Francois, who was fundamental in really just encouraging me to step forward in what God called me to do. We're now on 6 stations here in Antigua every Sunday, one in St. Kitts, one in Montserrat, and one in Jamaica, in the course of 8 months.
To those who may say that Noyce is young and without an academic background in theology, this is what he would say to them.
In my opinion, there is a place for theology, for learning, but I think that many of the lessons that we learn are learned every day on the street. They are learned as we function, as we move. And even biblically too, you look at a man like Moses, that God called him to lead a congregation of 4 million, and he spent 40 years taking care of sheep, stubborn sheep, but to me, from a biblical standpoint, even David was a little shepherd boy.
When it comes to numbers and church membership, Noyce says that this is not his biggest concern. He says that he finds joy and satisfaction simply in coming across persons on the streets who approach him and inform him that one of his broadcast messages on radio or Facebook has impacted their lives in one way or the other. He says it's all about saving souls for the Lord.
I leave the house almost literally, and I take a walk, go to the supermarket, I go into town. People stop me of every social class, and I even thank God for his wisdom. The medium of television and radio, it's so vast. I meet people that come up to me and say, hey, brothers, I listen to you on a Sunday morning, and it's life-changing, it's encouraging, it's great. And these are people that would never step foot into a church. There are people, from Rastas. I gave a guy a ride recently, and he was so blown away by how much the program has challenged him and opened his eyes to many things, and I'm quite sure, in fact, I've been inviting the church now for years, and he's never come. But God, through his wisdom, God loves his people, and God will use every medium at his disposal to get his message to his people.
One would have to be literally blind to miss the Iron Sharpen Iron Worship Center because it's brightly painted. Noyce explains why.
Just for someone that may say, hey, your building looks so unorthodox, it's so pretty. I shared with someone recently where I said that God looked down and he said that the earth was dark and void. And he said, let there be light. And he took out his paintbrush and he began to paint blue skies and green grass and turquoise oceans and yellow birds. God is a colorful God. And once we realize that, even look at people, different skin tones, skin colors, hair types, God is a colorful God. So you look for that same colorful building when you come to Ovals, and that's where you'll find us.
Pastor Noyce and his congregation welcomes all to worship with them Sundays at 10 a.m. and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. at the Iron Sharpen Iron Worship Center on Nellie Robinson Street. Eldine Udell reporting for ABS News.